Episode 39. Welcome to Land of the Leprechauns. I'm just kidding.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy delicious
a little early for you
stuffing.
guys, but we will obviously be here on the weekend, so we will miss Thanksgiving and not be with you on Thanksgiving, or watch this on Thanksgiving. It'll make more sense. But happy Thanksgiving. Happy blessings to you and your family, and be thankful for games that you like to play. Modern Warfare 3. What we're reviewing. This pretty much picks up after Modern Warfare 2. Picks up, you know, Soap and other guys.
Like the coolest character ever, Price.
Yeah, Price is pretty awesome. But, I mean, other than Soap and Price, the names kind of drift past me. Because, again, first-person games, they tend not to remember who I am. But
yeah.
Not much to say about the campaign. I mean, they're going to have big booms, big bangs, huge explosions. The
main thing with the campaign is I think this campaign really concludes the Modern Warfare campaigns because they have all followed.
Yeah.
I think they made Modern Warfare a trilogy. Obviously, they'll make more Call of Duties, and they might have more Modern Warfares, but the story I think will be different now.
Which is cool. Things to note in this one: Russia's attacking America, so there's a lot of areas that'll look familiar to you, cool parts where like you get to fight in the New York Stock Exchange, and you know,
there's fighting a place like Paris.
Yeah, the game is big. Yeah, the game has again its big like dark moments of war and whatnot. But my complaint is, I mean, it's pretty linear. You know, there's not a lot of paths here. Aside from exploring the direct area you are in, there's not a lot of different options. I mean, specifically, there's a part in the beginning of the game where you are part of like a marine crew. You got these like submarine like little jet diver things, and like it's set up where like if you do not swim under the mines or side of the mines or exactly where they want you to, you'll hit the mine anyway and blow up. And it's just like
yeah, I died because I couldn't go around it, and I had to follow that team. So and they go underneath them, and it's like, well, I just want to avoid it completely, so I'll just go outside. And then you hit an invisible wall, and you slide and hit it anyway.
Yeah, that type of stuff just pisses me off. It's like, I'm not a child, you don't need to hold my hand that much, but
yeah.
That aside, you know, you're getting your big cinematic bangs. I mean, you guys have played the game before, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Online is much the same. All the old modes return. You will be leveling up to unlock more guns, more skins for the guns, more perks. A couple new perks here and there.
So all your attachments for each gun.
Oh yeah, all the attachments for the guns, you know. So it's kind of your bread or butter. Do you like the, you know, do you like the M16? Do you are a submachine gun guy? Are you a shotgun guy? It's totally up to you to how you want to play.
And what kind of, you know, kill streaks do you want? You know,
yeah.
Most of that's the same. They do have a few new one of those, you know, switching up a little bit. You know, they have a tank bot thing you can do, stuff like that. But you know, a lot of repeats.
Yeah, there's like landmines you can actually set down now, which work great in doorways and stuff, because, I mean, most people like to sprint around, but not as enjoyable as the original Modern Warfare, personally, to me, and it's not because of the game, because of the players. It just kind of has a Halo feel to it now, where there's people, instead of fighting, they'll just sit in corners and wait for you to run by. A lot of, like, little stupid, gimmicky
tricks,
because they're not good at actually shooting you. They have to, you know, hide and be little babies.
It starts to take away from it more and more.
Not to say you won't still find that
in any game almost.
Well, you'll still find that time where it's fun, where it's good team versus good team, and it's a good challenge. But those are far and few between in comparison to Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare.
And this does have the new mode it brought to. Well, one online you have like dog tag.
Yeah, that's a confirmation kill mode where, like, if I kill Al, okay, let's say I snipe him from across the map, somebody from my team needs to get across the map and pick up his dog tag, otherwise that kill would count towards, you know,
dog
the
wins. In there if whoever picks up.
So it's a little bit more strategic. There's not as much people running around with their heads cut off as chickens and stuff, and I've seen a lot of guys just bolt out and like shotgun a guy, and they go to pick up the thing and then they get shot because they just ran up in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So a little bit more strategy based, which that does change the pace. I think that'll be a popular mode. I hope it's a popular mode. And then they have survival mode. It's kind of their version of Horde. Different insurgents will come at you.
You start out really low level, just like a pistol.
Yeah, and then you gotta work yourself up. Your level keeps going up as you play through that mode. And it's cool because the enemies range from guys with shotguns to dogs with bombs on them to boss waves where helicopters come in.
Helicopters,
they can drop off crap.
Yeah.
It gets pretty intense. But
you unlock again kill streak stuff, drop offs with Predator missiles and stuff like that. You slowly get to the point where you get better guns. You can buy and upgrade those and stuff. And
yeah, so it's
Juggernaut suit and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. You can pick up their guns too. That's what I do most of the time. I kind of wait to drop the missiles and whatnot, or I kind of wait to get the perks that are going to take out mass loads of guys, and I'll just be like, oh, that I killed that guy close enough to me. I'm gonna pick up his shotgun and whatever. I'll just pick up somebody else's gun.
Scavenge what you can.
It's fun. I mean, the Horde modes are fun. I mean, it's good. It's good stuff.
And it's got its own twists. Everyone has their. I think it's becoming more of a standard mode in most games.
Most games.
And I think I like how everyone has their own way of doing
it's starting personally for me to lose my novelty, but I mean, comment below what do you think of that. But yeah, so in general, I mean, it's a solid game. You know what you're gonna get. You know what you're gonna get for your experience. But it's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing truly way amazing, and literally it feels like I'm stuck with blinders on in a box when I'm playing the campaign, and I can't move anywhere. And it's just with how linear it is, and it really brings it down.
And then with their main focus being their online, it's just starting to kind of get the same.
Where it should be 50-50. So 8 out of 10. What you gonna do? I mean, if you love Modern Warfare, you're gonna love it. Period.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you were kind of getting bored of Modern Warfare 2, I'd rent this one. It might be too much of the same stuff.
I mean, I at least rent it, check it out, finish up the story if you were one playing the story.
Right.
Not
everybody's gonna want to spend $60.
But I personally, my least obviously we gave it 8 out of 10, but I personally have just gotten old and sick of the online. So
same here. I gotta give credit where credit's due. The game is a good game. It's polished. And it deserves to be bought for the people that want it, but not everybody.
Yeah. If you're buying it, you know what you're getting. It's Call of Duty.
A 10 is everybody wants the game. Or everybody should own the game because it'll be endless type of thing. Hot Slap Menace gonna be the next episode. We're gonna review Skyrim next week. So pimps still stuff underneath. You know the jazz.
Look familiar.
No, please!
Where's Makarov? Tell me and it's yours.
Our contact with the man named Volk. We never met Makarov.
Where's this book?